Now, my name is Yvonne, and today we're going to see the second topic of the speaking tips. This topic is family, friends, and relationships. Let's see the first question. It says, how important is it to spend time with your family? Very good. So the way I would answer this question is, for me, is of great importance to spend time with my family because on the one hand, we are creating bonds every single time we spend time together. And on the other hand is we are creating great memories because I know that in the future we might not have this great time right now that we have. So these are precious memories that I would always want to keep in my heart. Something like that. Okay? Question number 2. Who do you think has had the greatest influence in your life? Usually people, when they have this question, they say my mother, my father, my grandfather, my grandmother, my teacher. But let's see, if I had to answer that question, I would say something like, um, well, there have been many people that have had influence in my life. However, the person who has had the greatest influence in my life has been my grandfather because he was the person that sort of raised me and helped me build my character because he would always give me the right pieces of advice whenever I had a problem, and I knew that I always could rely on him for everything. He passed away some years ago and I really miss him, but I'm very thankful that I had him in my life. Question number 3. Do you prefer to spend time on your own or with other people? So if I had to answer that question, I would say something like, well, it depends on the situation. For example, there are occasions that I would like to spend time on my own or by myself, and there are other times that I want to be with people. For example, if I have a big exam or I have to turn in an important project, obviously I would like to spend time by myself, because that I need to concentrate. However, if I want to go partying or if I want to celebrate something, of course, I would call my friends to celebrate with them, and to hang out with them, and as simple as that is, or to go to the cinema, right? That's that. Very good. Number 4. Who do you take after in your family? And for example, we have to be careful with take after because take after means resemble. This is a very British phrasal verb. So do not confuse it with take care. Take care is cuidar. Take after is que te pareces, okay? Very good. So question number 4 again. Who do you take after in your family? So if I had to answer this, I would say something like, well, going through the photo albums, I don't think I resemble to anyone. However, people say, or people often say, that I have an uncanny resemblance to my aunt Isabel because I don't know. It's really, I don't know. Maybe because of the eyes, but maybe it's because the way we speak, or the way we act, or the way it's beyond physically resemblance, but I think it's more the way we act and the way we express ourselves, And that's that. Okay, tell us about your best friend. Question 5. This one is also very easy. Okay, this would be a question maybe that you have on a B1 and B2 exam. I don't think you would have this question in C1 though, but let's see. Tell us about your best friend. If I had to answer that, I would say, well, I have had many friends in my life, but one of my best friends is Amalia. I met Amalia when I was like in university. She didn't go to my university, but she was a friend of a friend. So one night I met her and we just connected, and from that moment on we became like best friends. And I have always admired her perseverance, her organization. She's a very honest person, and she's always happy and positive, and all those qualities now have helped her to build a great person, a marvelous person, you know, and she has a great job because of those qualities. And she's the type of person that even though I don't call her or she doesn't call me very often, the day that we chat or we talk is like we have this connection that time never passed. Question number 6. What do you normally do with your friends? Again, this question is like for B1, B2. I don't think you would get it in C1. And I would say something like, if I were a teenager, of course, I would say something like, well, on Saturdays we go to the shopping center and we might go bowling or shopping or to the cinema, and then we would go and grab a bite because there are many restaurants, you know, there at the shopping center. We have a big food court there, so whoever wants pizza or chicken or Chinese, you know, we do those things, you know, on Saturday. And then maybe on Sunday, if we hang out, maybe we go to the park and take selfies, and you know, you just have a nice time there in the park. And then since we live like 30 minutes from the beach, maybe some days during summertime we would go to the beach, you know, and spend the day. Okay. Question number 7. Would you say that you're an outgoing person? Well, careful with the word outgoing, because the word outgoing means that you're very social and very open. It's not something that you like to go out. One of my students thought it was if she liked going out, and she said, yeah, I like going out every single Saturday and Sunday. That's not the answer, okay? No. So if I had to answer that question, I would say something like, well, even though people think that I'm very social and very open, actually not. At least I don't consider myself to be outgoing. I consider myself to be outspoken, right? Because if I think that something is unfair, I say it. But that doesn't mean that I'm outgoing. I mean, I don't go there and socialize with everybody, right? I don't start a conversation with a complete stranger. I don't do that, you know. But if a stranger comes to me, I would talk to him with or her with no problem whatsoever. So I hope you found this video to be useful, and see you on the next video. Bye bye. Take care.